Pi ATMs could be coming sooner than you think, and the buzz in the Pi community is getting intense. While you've been losing hope about Pi Network's future, major discussions are happening about real-world Pi ATM implementations that could change everything. If you're a Pi pioneer feeling discouraged, what I'm about to reveal will restore your faith in this project. The Pi community is talking about something massive: Pi ATMs that could bridge our digital Pi to real cash withdrawals. These aren't just dreams anymore, they're serious proposals being discussed by community leaders. Follow my Telegram and Facebook pages links in the description because I'm tracking every development and rumor about Pi ATMs, and you'll want to know the moment anything becomes official. So, here's what's got the Pi community buzzing. A post by at CryptoLeakVN sparked massive discussions about Pi ATMs. The idea that we could soon walk up to machines and withdraw cash using our Pi, just like regular bank ATMs. While these aren't operating yet, the conversations happening in our community show how close we might be to making this a reality. And here's the timing that makes this exciting. Pi Network officially moved to the open network phase back in February 2025. The infrastructure is there, the blockchain is operational, and now we're seeing serious discussions about real-world applications like ATMs. Let me be real with you for a second. While some pioneers are getting discouraged by the quieter buzz online, I think we're actually in the perfect position. These Pi ATM discussions aren't just wishful thinking, they're strategic conversations about infrastructure that could transform how we use Pi. You know what really gets me excited? The idea that we could soon explain Pi to people not as that cryptocurrency I mine on my phone, but as that digital money I can get from the ATM. When regular people can visualize using Pi ATMs just like their bank ATMs, that's when mass adoption becomes possible. The concept being discussed isn't just about convenience, it's about bridging the gap between digital Pi and real-world spending. Imagine walking into your neighborhood, finding a Pi ATM, and knowing you can convert your years of mining into cash whenever you need it. And here's something that makes me optimistic. While everyone's worried about the quiet period, that's actually when the real planning happens. Think about it, when successful projects are building serious infrastructure like ATM networks, they don't announce every detail publicly until they're ready to launch. These Pi ATM discussions are solving what's been our biggest challenge, actually using our Pi in the real world. The vision being talked about is simple. No more complicated exchanges, no more technical headaches, just walk up to a machine, use it like any other ATM, and access your Pi value. What really excites me about these discussions is how they're thinking about placement. The community is talking about putting these ATMs where people already go for banking, not hiding them in some tech corner, but making them part of everyday financial infrastructure. That's smart thinking that could make Pi feel normal and trustworthy to regular people. I'll be honest with you, I was getting a bit concerned too when I saw all the doom and gloom posts about Pi searches dropping. But then I realized something. Maybe we're moving from the hype phase to the serious development phase. Real infrastructure discussions don't always create internet buzz, but they create real value. Think about every major change in how we use money banks' planned ATM networks long before people knew they needed them. Credit card companies installed readers everywhere before merchants fully understood their value. The Pi ATM discussions show we might be following that same pattern, building what we'll need before we fully realize we need it. The exciting part? If these Pi ATM plans become reality, we're still early in understanding what this means. The pioneers who are paying attention to these discussions now are positioning themselves for what could be the next major phase of Pi Network's growth. But here's the thing that really caught my attention. These Pi ATM discussions are just the beginning of what the community is planning. In the next few minutes, I want to share 3 things I think every Pi pioneer should be doing right now to prepare for these potential developments. So here's what I've been thinking about these Pi ATM discussions. Some pioneers might feel discouraged by the current quiet period, but this is actually the perfect time to prepare for what's coming. Pi ATM plans are gaining traction, and if they roll out like most technologies, we'll see them appear in big cities first before expanding nationwide. The fact that we're even hearing about these discussions means we're still early. Most people don't even know this is happening. Picture the shift when Pi becomes more than a phone app and turns into money you can withdraw from a nearby ATM. That's when everything changes. Unlike the complicated and often intimidating Bitcoin ATMs, these Pi ATMs are being designed with regular users in mind. Simple, accessible, and easy to use. The difference in approach tells me the Pi community really gets it. They understand that for crypto to go mainstream, it has to be as easy as using your regular bank account, and that's exactly what these Pi ATM discussions are focusing on, making Pi accessible to everyone. Look, if this video has helped you see the potential in these Pi ATM discussions, I'd really appreciate a like. Are you excited about the possibility of Pi ATMs in your area? What would you want to do first if these discussions become reality? Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because I'm keeping a close eye on all Pi community discussions and developments. I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything official about these ATM plans. And don't forget to check out my Telegram and Facebook pages for the community updates and rumors that come in between videos. I genuinely believe we're watching the beginning of something potentially huge here. These Pi ATM discussions might be the start of our next big leap forward. And we're part of these conversations. I'll catch you in the next video where I'm going to talk about the best strategies for this next phase of Pi network developments. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.